Alright guys, so first video really, only really recorded it on my phone, and sound's going to be a bit crappy, but, so I've got my Landrover Discovery 300 TDI. I've been messing about with it today. I blew the header tank on the engine and overheated it a little bit. Luckily saved it in enough time to save head gasket, but been looking around the vehicle. It needed a boot floor, so I went and purchased a new boot floor, and basically jacked the back end up to have a bit of a gander, and could see the chassis broken. So yeah, a few body mounts broken, chassis broken, so I will be doing the welding on that. Not that I'm very good at welding, but we'll have a go. So yeah, we're going to try and get this fixed and record it on the way through. So as said, just want to show you what I can see at the minute. So here's the body mount that's broken. As you can see, clearly sheared off. Now, this person that I bought this vehicle off said this vehicle had been welded and it didn't have any chassis issues. More fool me really. As you can see, it's quite in bad shape, so we're going to try and repair it. If not, it's going to be half chassised. As you can see, rear cross member's gone as well. Not quite broke its back, luckily. It has had some welding in past, not very well, but it's not quite broke its back, so I might be able to save it. We've got a little crack there that will be replated. And on this side, the welding's not too good. The plate's coming away. As you can see, that's quite loose. But luckily this side, from what I can see now, there's no cracks in the chassis. But as you can see there, the boot floor is completely gone. By the looks of things, it has been plated over in the past, just not done very well. So we're going to get it all cleaned up and see what we're playing with. Right, so you've seen what I've got to repair. I'm going to start stripping the rear end. Hopefully be able to show you what I'm doing at this time, because my other camera doesn't have a tripod yet, unfortunately. So I'm going to start stripping the rear end, put you on a view what you can see what I'm doing, and we'll talk you through it. Well, maybe not talk so much, but we will record it, see what crack is, and I'll get back to you when I can see what I'm doing. So guys, kind of got a bit of a good view. See how this goes. Hopefully my phone doesn't drop off and smash its screen. And we're going to get all bottom end, back end stripped out. Side panels need to come off, this back strip needs to come off, seats fold forward, get carpet out, get the rubber out, and we'll see what we're working with. I already know this is absolutely knackered. I've had a bit of a peek from underneath, and it's not good. But like I said, I have already got a boot floor and the side pieces that go in. We'll be looking at welding them in. I have heard people say that you can pop rivet them in, but I'm a bit I don't know with that one. It's I think I'd rather have it welded in, so we know that it's seam sealed. I'm going to seam weld it, get it all welded up. No holes in floor, can't leak at that point. So we'll crack on and see what we can do. So as you can see, that just screws out, lifts up. As you can already see, it is quite badly rusted here. Screws and nuts and bolts, all sorts in there. So I'll get the boot floor ripped up. See what we're working with. see, the carpet just lifts out. 5-minute job. I'm going to drop everything all over the place. So yeah, then it's out with the rubber. And you can get a grip of it. As you can see, it is pretty well stuck, it's pretty well rusted in there. Yeah. Absolutely knackered. See, it's pretty soaked. By the looks of it, has been leaking. And the rust underneath. Yay. So, as you can see, although it is still pretty damn solid for what it is absolutely knackered. Now, by the looks of this has been riveted in as well. Rivet. Some heads have popped. This is the exact reason I'm not particularly wanting to rivet it in. Let's see. Nice little hole there that someone's put in for a drain, all by the looks of things. But we'll get this rest cleaned up, get it cleaned up and see what we can do. So, we've had this panel off. Inside panel. Got a bit of an hole here. Yeah, this vehicle needed no welding apparently. I've got a broken seatbelt mount, so I went to cut through the metal to get it out, and it looks like it's just been plated over the old rusty metal with new rusty metal. So next line of attack is to strip the back completely out. Gonna get the back seats out and see where the new metal goes to, and hope we've got somewhere to weld the new boot floor and side pieces in. Looks like I'm going to have to make myself a wheel arch or go buy one, but I will let you know when we get that far.
Can we just have some emphasis on this?
Yeah, it's not the strongest.
That needed to be mentioned.
Yeah, it's definitely not the strongest of repairs. I'll put. But ayo, we'll see what we can do. Nope. Joys. The joys.
Oh! Is it recorded?
Yes, sir, you went for a bit of a fall there. That is not the best place to record, so I will try and find somewhere else.
Fucking Brettle's marvellous creations.
No.
You don't really want to stick that to your screen.
I just did. I'm not fussed about sticking it to the screen because it will come off the screen, but it's slightly scary. So we've got the rear seats out, and as you can see, it's going to be quite an extensive job, really.
Extensive or expensive?
Extensive and expensive, quite possibly. We've just got weak metal upon weak metal, holes upon holes. As you can see, not the best. Absolute utter shambles as a repair. Luckily we've got good metal at top here, so we can get his new boot floor to sit against this without too much trouble. But yeah, we're going to start getting this cut out and see what damage is underneath. So as you can see, we've got about half that boot floor out. So the metal was placed over the original one, It's just been patch after patch after patch after shit weld after shit weld after shit weld. I've got holes upon holes, patch after patch.
Never give this cunt a clipper.
Wow. Right guys, so second day on this. Weather's not too good today, so I've got a few tarps set up, so it might be a bit darker today. But we managed to get the boot floor out. 95% of the boot floor out. Yeah, started cleaning the chassis up a little bit. Realised I'm going to have to drop the tank to get to repair the chassis in some places. The shocker top is not too good. Where it mounts onto the chassis, that's going to definitely have to be repaired, and repaired quite well. The rear cross member is luckily not cracked the way through. It's only the top half still there, so I should be able to patch that back in. Hopefully today we can get some welding done. I'm gonna have to strip the rear chassis, rear tank, strip away some little bits, take the shock off, jack it up, take the driver's side rear wheel off, just so I can get in and have a proper look. But hopefully today we'll have some patches on the chassis, and then it's just a case of fitting the boot floor back to where it should be going. I'll show you where the metal's come away. I'm going to have to make new panels. I have got the side panels, like I've said previously, not just the boot floor that goes in, not just the boot piece. So we have got the metal there right up to the outer perimeters of the boot floor, but it's going to be a weird repair. There's a lot of patching to do, I think. So we'll crack on and see what we can do. So as you can see, we've got the boot floor out. I'm on my own today. The weather's not too good, so we've got a few tarps up, so the light might not be too good. As I said, we've got to drop the rear tank. The lift pump's already out. But yeah, this is obviously, you can see the chassis is cracked there. It is quite badly rotten there. Bit of a patch to do there. And you can see down in here there is a patch right the way around that member. Luckily the top's not too bad, got a little bit of a hole there, but that's not too much to worry about, that can be redone. And so the rear wheel's got to come off, the rear tank's got to come out to drop down so I can get to the back of there, and then that patch is the main patch that I'm concentrating on today. Hopefully we'll see if we can get that fixed up, cut out, re-welded back in, new metal in there, and we'll see what we can do. Other than that, we'll crack on and see where we can get. So we're just underneath. Tank guard needs to come down, so I've got one bolt here, one bolt there, and then we've got a bolt here and a bolt there, and the tank should come down with the tank guard. As you can see underneath the chassis, this is the repair I need to do. I need to get in there, and the only way I can get in there is to drop the tank, so that's got to come down. And then obviously this is the repair that needs to do for the shock tower, and this is the repair that I need to do. No, sorry, that's the repair for the spring mount, that's the repair for the shock tower. So yeah, well, quite a bit of work. I might end up stripping the springs off and getting them out that way. Obviously we've got a lot more room to work with. We can jack it up on the eye lift jack, flex the axle, leave the tyre on the floor, and obviously then we can get in and have a lot more room to work with. Okay, so we've got the tank out. As you can see, I'm stood where it is. First little cut we've done, needed a patch in there, so we've just cut it out, put a piece in, weld it in, and I'm going to, just to make sure it's right, I'm going to sleeve over the top of it, drill the sleeve and spot weld onto the chassis, so, and then seam weld around the outsides. We have got a bad crack there, goes right the way round underneath, and then obviously onto this side, so we've got that to repair. That I don't have a clue how I'm going to attack yet, but I'm going to have a go. And then we've got this piece to do, as I said before. This side's in pretty good shape, to be honest. No holes of what I expected. We have got a broken body mount that I can't wiggle about now because it's down on, weight's down on, and we've got a body mount over there that's not even bolted in. So yeah, this vehicle wasn't as explained, but we'll get it sorted and save another Land Rover. So guys, we've got the first patch in. Like I said, I'm not the best welder. It is a messy weld, I'm not going to lie, but it's in and it's strong. It's not the cleanest to repair, but it is a strong one. I plated under this first, then put another sleeve over the top and welded through. I'll just give it a bit of paint just to stop it. I am going to grind everything back and give everything a coat of red oxide and undercoat once I'm done. I'm just working on this piece now. Now I've come up with the idea of, if I plate that like that, then do the other side the same, and then run a piece underneath onto the actual chassis leg itself and onto this, and use it as a T-piece. So actually have a T that I can place on the bottom and wrap around onto the top and onto the other side. Hopefully that'll be quite a strong repair, and then we'll tackle the mess of this over there. But I think that's going to be it for today. I've had a good couple of hours at it. I'm getting a bit tired now, so I'm going to pack my tools away and crack on tomorrow. Not the best bank holiday, but at least my vehicle's getting repaired and my chassis is not going to snap on me when I'm off-road. See you later, guys.